Okay, good morning. I always start the same. All right, so I've got some ideas of how to get these coins to people and exchange within the kingdom and the Commonwealth. And so I just wanted to offer that I've done some working out over here. So the current price, basically I want to offer these items for sale, and I can get them again. The next time I sell them, I'll have to put the price up again. But for the moment, the current price, so I didn't work it out. I used a calculator because I'm dumb. And so the 50 cents at the moment, these ones here, that's your 1966, they're not perfect. Okay, but that's how you get them. They're all circulated. And that's another one. So you can see it's got spotting around it. Some are a little darker, but they're still quality. They're still sold at the same price. And I've just averaged them out. You can see a little bit of discoloring. They are washed. So they're washed with soap and water, but you can see the tarnish over time. I mean, these are 1966 coins. They're a set amount available only. And so, yeah, once we've got them all, that's it. But there are a set amount, and these are really special for us and significant to our people. So culturally, I'd like to get them out to us. And this is for the private charity for the Kingdom of Australia as we self-determine as a people. By lineage of our A.N.Z.A.C. And remember what they told us, and this is your evidence about the demise of our currency, of what they did, because they took it from this. This is 10.67 gram of silver with 2 gram something of copper. So this isn't pure silver. But as soon as they'd minted them, the silver went up in value, and so they took them out of circulation. There weren't any produced until 1969, I think. I'd have to look up the history. But anyway, so I'd like to offer these for the same rate as Ainslie, except that Ainslie used them as, so I'm going to say they only put 50 in a packet. You can only get them that way. So I've got a packet of those. As you can see, I got 50. I'm really good. I want to go on and buy more and continue putting them out there. So 59.54. I'm going to ask for a straight $60 for each of these coins if you want that. I'm happy to get them out to you. If you buy one, I would like to ask you for postage. I can't be sending them out. It's not a gift to you. If you want it, you're going to have to pay just for the delivery. I would ask $7. I will package it up the correct way as best I can with that money. Once you buy 3, I'm happy to pay for the postage because that'll be covered in what you're paying here. So, so these ones here, I'll just show you the comparison. So Brisbane is asking $64.28, we'll say, per coin. That's their deal. Adelaide is asking 59.454, which is comparative. And just for melt is 36.59 because it's not straight silver. That's with Coins Australia. Those are buybacks. The buybacks, they don't pay nearly as much as the basic purchasing. So this is really a commodity that if you want it, you buy it. If you don't, you don't. Now these ones here, these are up at $18.22 this morning. These are 1/10 of an ounce. Now I understand in Australia, we don't have a lot of small coinage like this. And so Ainslie's put out this lovely little piece. It's 1/10 of an ounce of silver. It's very small. Okay, and I want to help our people to get silver into our homes so that we can be using them. And this is the smallest amount. So once you buy 10 of these, you can get 1 ounce. So you can exchange it. I'd buy 11 to cover the rest of it, but you can then exchange it. So if you want to buy one of these each week or each fortnight, I'm happy to send them out. The current price, I'm going to charge $25. The reason I'm going to charge $25 is I will pay the delivery. Okay, they are over $18 now in price at Ainslie. Okay, and you can only get them as a packet of 40 like this in the box. I've shown you this before. Okay, so if you want one of these, I would ask $25 for the first 3, and then after that, I'm happy to pay. I'm happy to charge $23, and the reason is because by the time you buy it and I send it out, it's going to be up in price the next time, and I need to buy the next lot for the next people. Okay, so we've really got to look after each other as a people. And yeah, if I don't have buyers, I'm okay. I'm happy to keep them, and it's also less work, but I'm happy to send them out. And I really want to get them out into the homes, because knowing that your own money, this is your money. Yeah, so that's 1/10 of an ounce to get you started. And I can't send out like the ounces and things. I don't want to. I'd prefer you go to Ainslie or a reputable place. Ainslie is amazing. When the price went up too high for everyone and all these people were buying ridiculous amounts of silver, they were very professional. They sent out emails and they shut down online ordering for coinage. Basically over the weekend, when the price was pushed low by some, I don't know if they were nefarious actors, but by some institutions, and there were some that were shut down for doing that. Once it went down, it set off a whole heap of stop losses, and so it cascaded a whole bunch of other things collecting on their silver from the stocks and shares and whatnot, and it brought the price very low. So I got a couple of coins, but I didn't have enough money to go and do anything else to buy up, but I was temporarily out of the market anyway. So I'm just offering, I'll put my email and a bank account. What I want you to do is, if you want to buy some of these coins, basically there are 50 of these available at the moment. I can get another packet once I've achieved the amount that it costs again the next time. And there's 40 of, I've got, I don't know, about 120 of these. I've got lots of packets of these now. I got them while they were a bit lower. But yeah, so I would like to get our silver out, and this is a good start for people. I will not be sending these overseas. Well, I can send these overseas, but I think they're not, I mean, they're more significant to our history. I really prefer to keep them here. But yeah, if you want them, there's only so many of them. I think, I mean, I don't know if you're overseas and you want to buy these, but in America you've got these 1/10s, I think. Anyway, if your country doesn't have 1/10s, we can send them out. we would have to check on postage. But what I want you to do is I want you to go, if you want to buy these, I'll put my banking, the bank for the charity is under me at the moment. That I'll put that in the description, so you can go to the bank, put in the amount you want. So if you want, you know, some of these, you'll put whatever the multiple of 25 up until, if you want more than 3, so 4 onwards, it's 23 each, AUD. And you'll need to get the receipt of what you paid. And this one, I said 60, didn't I? Yeah, so 60 each. Yeah, I'll have to listen back to my video. So you send the money that you decide how many you want of each of these, if you want any of them, whichever ones, and get the receipt and send that to my email, which I will also put in the description. Okay, so and I'll put a mailing address, which is also important. Probably mailing is better, but probably email is quicker because I can do it on the hop, and I'm not near my post office box. Yeah, that might be, I might have to put my email in the list, but it is Proton, so I'll be skimming out nefarious actors anyway, as you would probably expect. Yeah, so, and they're genuine. They're genuine from Ainslie. They've been purchased. They're really good ones. I think we're allowed to sell them on, I'm not sure. But I really want to get these out into our community. So that's the most affordable way that I can get it to you. All AUD will be exchanged back into silver again and continued onwards. I'm not a dealer of any kinds. I'm not a professional in this area. I don't have any other ulterior reasons or motives. I just want to pass them into our community, and the only way we can do that is if people are paying. But this is the easiest way I can assist my people to get into the market. Not just get into the market, because you don't have to stack them, but to get these small units, these beautiful little units Ainslie's so gloriously and graciously put out for us, get them out into the community and get circulating for a smaller amount. The only other options of smaller amounts are copper, and I've been looking at the market. It's very difficult to get at the moment, a bit like silver, except silver's a little easier to get at them, you know, depending on what actors are doing around the place. If you'd like any of these, the information will be available in the description section and all of that. As I said, these aren't perfect. You can see very clearly they're all in varying degrees, but they will all cost the same. I've just averaged the price out. Okay, so they've been cleaned, but I haven't removed the tarnish. These are circulated items. But yeah, they're not I mean, they're the same. These are buybacks. Is what you call buybacks, but they're sort of not. They're circulated. Buybacks inevitably have marks and different things on them, but these are real coinage. So, this is under the Constitution, the Commonwealth of Australia Constitution Act 1900, Imperial Section 115, but it's not under the Currency Act because it's pure silver, not the 11 out of 12 silver and a little bit of something else. Okay, so these are not mixed. These are, but it doesn't make a lot of difference. We can trade with these if our people accept them. Okay, they are a commodity, and you can stack them and keep them. If you want to continue buying them and you end up with like 14, this is 40 plus those 2. That's 40, so that's 4 ounces. If you collect up 4 ounces, in one way, you might as well have, depends how fast you can do it. If you're going slow and you can only do it once each week or fortnight, you're best to buy what you can afford. And then once you get to 10 of these or 11, trade them in and get your ounce if you want to keep them. But if you're exchanging and using them, just continue. You can keep coming back to me. Once you've got my details, you can contact me and get some more. I'm only doing this to get it out into the community, so and it'll provide some backstop for the charity. And yeah, so yeah, whatever you want. Okay, so that's all for today. It's 1966. Just wanted to make sure you know. Yeah, have one last look. We like the tree. We've got that in half ounces and whole ounces now. And I saw some gold of this too. They got a gold 1/4 ounce at Ainslie, because it's the Ainslie one. It's beautiful. Anyway. Alright, so let's just show you one last time the 2. Oh. Have a good day.